People don't look to change. They wait until they're tired. So a lot of times they're just really focused on what's going to make them laugh, or what's going to be fun for the moment. And then they may not look into things that will improve their life right now. Because why change when you're having a good time, right? Why prepare for the future when things are going good right now? But the storm can be coming on the other side. And once that storm comes, then you may not be prepared to handle the situation. You may not be strong enough. It may hit you really hard because you didn't prepare. Just like when they tell you to prepare for earthquakes, for storms, for hurricanes, for tornadoes, like you're prepared for a reason, so you know how to respond to those moments when they happen, those emergency moments. But what about in your life, like your own life? That if you have a breakup, a death of a loved one, friendship ends, you fell out of school, your dream doesn't happen, you have a bad accident and your life falls down. Like, what do you do in those moments if you're not ready for them? That it's always good to strengthen yourself, to strengthen your mind, because your mind could really help or hurt you. And it's true. Your mind can hurt you because when you have regret, it could give you heartache because it starts with the mind. Because you're telling yourself, I wish I would have talked to that person. I wish I didn't say this to end this, or I wish I would have done this differently because now my life is not good. So you're telling yourself in your mind that you're unhappy with your decisions in the past and things that you didn't do or that you did. So now you can start to get this heartache and this helplessness because you feel that you made a huge mistake and that you can't go back to change it, and you feel like that your life is pretty much decided for you, and it's not. Your life is not decided for you. That if you believe in God, and you believe like in the universe, and you believe in karma, you do meditation, I mean, things that are outside of you could get better. It's just that we can't like predetermine our future by the decisions we made in the past. That things could change at any time. That if we keep working hard, it can lead to something. That we have a dream and we do a little of it each day. So say if you're a writer, then you write every day. You're a director, you make little short films, you perfect your craft. You're not going to be perfect. Don't be afraid. And don't have fear to share your work with people. Don't worry about the criticism. That people are going to criticize you no matter what, because people do that. They're judgmental. You might have grown up with a family that did it. You might have friends that do it. That we're surrounded by people online that do it. People need to say something, and that's why when you look in comment sections a lot of times, you just see a lot of people like complimenting. People are not going to be honest about how they really feel about something. If they are, then people are going to gang up on them, and then it's going to be a negative experience for the person that decided that they wanted to share their truth. But sometimes it's better not to share the truth. Like if you want to say something, don't say it. If you feel like it's going to get a bad response, it's not that you're not confident in yourself. It's that sometimes people are sensitive and they can't handle it. And a lot of times you might see that people that run pages might delete things that are negative. Like they'll view it as hating. But why would somebody make it a point to hate someone, like to keep visiting and hating and leaving bad comments? I mean, maybe they could be jealous, or maybe they could feel unhappy about themselves. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why people do it. We will never really know unless we ask them. So it's important to like live in the moment. You can reflect back to the past for like the good memories and the learning lessons and to have value for your life. But don't keep going back to the past, having regrets, having resentment. Sometimes we have regrets, we resent things, we try to reflect back to what ifs. What if we didn't do this? We would have done this, things would have turned out better. We got to look at all events. We got to look at everything. everything that happened in result of those decisions that we made in that particular situation. We may want one situation to change, but what about all the other situations, like things that did turn out good, that you got a job, you bought a home, or you went on a trip, you met new friends. Like, if we start trying to change little things, then we're going to create this helpless regret to where we're just going to feel unbearable, and we're going to feel terrible, and we're going to have all this like sadness. And just don't look at those moments that they've already passed. What matters is that you have another chance. You have another chance to do better, And maybe you did good. You just didn't see it yet. Or maybe you didn't, self-observe enough to look at the good things that happened because of it. So we should look at the good and all bad. If we don't look at things being bad, then we will gain wisdom, and we'll have more learning experiences and more value, tips, advice that we can share with others. So make it a habit to look at the good in every situation that we think is a bad outcome, and just focus on being positive.